Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Days ago, Miti Allah had actually told Nigerians or told the southern governors that they're actually daydreaming and that the issue of open grazing they can't be stopped, and that they have actually kept down about 5,000 of their men, and that they have formed their security vigilante, and they will spread it around the state, and they have almost become a federal vigilante. And of course, the Yorubas had responded. IPOB is now responding, and this time around is coming even with a warning. It's quite a serious one, actually. But before going to the newspaper to find out what it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has got to tell them, and what IPOB is telling them, what ESN is telling them generally, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. What the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has said it will soon expand the operations of the security wing, Eastern Security Network, to the northern part of the country. Recall that Miti Allah had stated that it will deploy its armed members to protect their cattle investment in Igbo land. IPOB, in a statement released through its spokesperson Ima Powerful on Sunday, vowed to take down members of Miti Allah herdsmen allegedly planning to relocate to the southeast region. The pro-Biafran group said such an utterance was perfidious to the governors of the southeast region and the entire people. The attention of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been drawn to the threat by Miti Allah to deploy 5,000 to Biafra land to protect their cows and herders following the floating of a Bubaku security outfit by southeast governors. We consider this utterance an insult to the entire Biafra and won't tolerate it despite our grievances against the treacherous Southeast governors and the political elite. The statement reads in part. They said the Southeast governors must understand that the federal government of Nigeria sponsored Miti Allah to make this reckless utterance. The earlier they understand that IPOB is not their problem, the better. They should stop betraying us, but appreciate our sacrifices in the defense of our ancestral land. The Miti Allah and their group should know that they shouldn't play God forever. They are trying to provoke Eastern Security Network and IPOB to take drastic action. IPOB and ESN are running out of patience with their insults. They should retrace their steps now. Let them come out. Let them come. We are waiting for them. Soon they will see ESN in the north. IPOB warned that it will not allow Miti Allah to do the southeast what Fulani did to Hausa land in the early 17th century. Fulani terrorists are thinking that Biafra land is easy to penetrate the way they penetrated Hausa land and conquered them in 1804. If Miti Allah and their sponsors in Aso Rock attempt to do in Biafra land what they did in Hausa land, they will regret their actions. ESN, that's Eastern Security Network, and IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, and are prepared for them. They can intimidate Southeast governors, but they can't intimidate IPOB and ESN. No inch of Biafra land will be relinquished to Fulani jihadists. If Miti Allah steps into our land, they will be like abandoned corpses in the bushes and forests in our territory. Nigerians can melt before Miti Allah, but not IPOB and definitely not ESN. Miti Allah must not try IPOB and ESN because they cannot withstand our venom. We hereby declare an end to open grazing throughout Biafra territory. If we get any cow grazing openly on our farms again, both the cow and the herder shall not live to tell their experience, the statement added. Hey, this is what they call Nsobu, trouble. Just some few hours ago, Lai Mohammed, the Information Minister had told Nigerians not to listen to secessionist group agitators for both Biafra and Oduduwa Republic because they're looking into the issues of insecurity. He mentioned a lot of point agendas that they discussed in the stakeholders meeting, of which he talked about ranching for headers. Amongst all of them, he mentioned also ranching for headers and seeing how they can be, taken to school, given proper education and all that. It makes a lot of sense. But I was thinking also that they can just, push it to the northern part, where they reside. They should leave the southern part. The land is not even enough for the southerners. Honestly, it's not. But right now, Mitiala started this whole thing by saying that they must, that they must put all their security personnel to the whole of the 36 states. And I asked, are they a federal security? Are they now the military, or are they now the police or the navy? That they are all their security personnel must be in the whole 36 states. I asked the question, just like every other person is asking, is Amotekun in the north? Gani Adams answered that question the first time. Said, well, with that, what they're looking for is trouble. That is there any Amotekun in the north? In the north that they have Hishbe, have you heard that ESN has produced any security network that is countering or opposing Hishbe? Or have you heard that Amotekun has been created in the north, despite the fact that we have the Omodoas in the north, despite we have Ndibos in the north? Have you heard that there's anything like Ebubago or ESN or Amotekun or OPC in the north? Because they understand that that is an indigenous place, even though we have freedom of movement, but indigenous people have the right to local security, and hence you obey the law of the land. Once you obey the law of the land, you will be at peace with everyone. There are southerners in the northern part of the country, and they seem to be staying in peace because they're obeying the law of that land. If you're not comfortable with it, that means you're not fit to stay in that kind of place. You take a walk. You go to a place where the law is friendly to you. So if the southern part of Nigeria is saying, we do not want open grazing, and you do open grazing, then take a walk. Go to a state that is friendly with open grazing. So if the Oyo people are saying, we don't want open grazing, why not try Osun? If they are permit open grazing, if they don't try Ondo, if they don't try Ekiti, if they don't try Edo, if they don't, then you maybe try Delta, try Rivers. Keep trying until you see the one that said, okay, it's permissive, then you stay there. That way there will be no clashes. Now, Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB and ESN have promised, as soon as they launch 36 states, that's Mitiala launches their vigilante group in all 36 states, then they will have a branch in the northern part of the country. But they even say, apart from having a branch, they're promising that if if Mitiala and their group and their cows step into the southeastern states with their cows, they're promising that they may not even live to tell the story. Well, let's hope that the warnings that Lai Mohammed has given will have meaning if they can secure all the indigenous people. Let's see how this plays out. Let's put in the comment section what's your take on what Mazi Nnamdi got to say about the 5,000 vigilante militia that Mitiala is willing to deploy to the whole